Hello again, everyone. It's me, Johnny. I want to thank you for checking out my channel. This video is going to be for someone who just got diagnosed with cancer. If you, a loved one, or a friend, someone who's near and dear to you, just got diagnosed, this is a video that maybe can help them out. I myself have been diagnosed twice. Um, First time was with back in 2010 with papillary thyroid cancer. Got my thyroid removed. Went the conventional route. And the second time was 2014. I was diagnosed with B-cell intestinal non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, grade 1. And the funny thing is that when I first got diagnosed with thyroid cancer, I was complaining of abdomen, pains in my abdomen. And I had thyroid cancer and non-Hodgkin's lymphoma at the same time. But one was diagnosed 4 years later. And that was non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. When I first got diagnosed with thyroid cancer, I just wanted it out of me. I freaked out. You know, fear just sets over you. And yeah, I freaked out and I just wanted it out of me. I just wanted it out of me and life to go on, just to continue the way it was. And if, you know, when fear sets over you, you just want it, like I said, you just want it out of you. And the truth of the matter is, if you got diagnosed with cancer today, chances are you've been living just fine with cancer for the last couple of years. You're doing just fine. It's just that you went and got some tests done because whatever was going on in your body, got some tests done. They came back as the doctor came back and told you that you have something, and he probably said, we got this, and this for you, you know. And the best, from experience, the best thing you can do is educate yourself. There's so many things out there that you can do. In retrospect, now that I'm going through non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, I'm using nutrition. You know, I'm healing from the inside out. And that route for me is much more, it's fun because I'm learning about me. I've learned so much about myself. It's like the creator just hit the reset button in my life. And everything's changing for the good. Some things that I walked away from that I was passionate about, I reconnected with. Hence the keyboard in the background. But I've learned. You know, I've been through the system twice. When I first got diagnosed, I didn't know nothing. I knew nothing about what I was getting baptized into. You know, like you said, you know, fear just sets over you, and the thing is, you know, I don't sound repetitive, but in my experience, I had thyroid cancer and non-Hodgkin's lymphoma at the same time. And 4 years later, I was diagnosed in 2014 with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, and I lived just fine with it. You know, I didn't do anything, you know, out of the ordinary, really. I knew there was something wrong. And I posted my cancer journey. It gives a little detail of the whole progression of how I got here today. And this is 2015, and I'm down to like one tumor, you know. But during this whole course, if you just got diagnosed, understand something. If you go on the conventional route, they're dealing with the physical man. You know, they're gonna cut and whatever, and it's your choice. You know, whatever you do, whether you choose to do radiation, chemotherapy, whatever it is, it's your choice. But I went that route, surgery, and had a little radiation thing for the thyroid. But for the non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, I said, no, I'm doing this all natural. I'm doing it all natural. I'm just going to heal. I just had the biopsy done, and that was about it. And no chemo, no radiation, and I'm reducing the tumors. Thank God for it, with nutrition. And I live day to day. There's days that, you know, you don't want to get up because the pain used to be real bad. The pain used to be, oh man, used to light me up until I had to learn. I had learned certain things. But the best thing that you can do if you just got diagnosed is educate yourself. Educate yourself, education, education, education. Look for different websites that for the type of cancer you have. And In my case, all I did is I think I went to the American Cancer Association or some website, and I just read how many people die from the type of cancer that they diagnosed me with. And then I looked at the cure rate, and that was it. I spent about 10 minutes. I didn't even study, didn't take no notes. I really didn't care because my focus wasn't dying. My focus was healing and developing a plan to heal from the inside out. That's spirit, soul, and body. Because, like I said, if you go the convention route, they deal with the physical man. Okay? And the good book says that you're fearfully and wonderfully made. That scripture means that when the Creator created you, there's only one of you. No one else is just like you. The 7 billion people, 6 billion people that are on this planet at this time, no one is just like you. No one is just like you from the past nor from the future. So when they break you, they broke the mold. And you were born with a purpose. You're born with a plan, a destiny. There's something that you're called to do, and no one can do it just like you. You know, that's how precious you are. And when you learn these things. I did myself, learned it from going through the journey of the giftings that God had blessed me with, that you try to put into a closet. And no matter what, that you're going to do what you're naturally called to do. And hence for me, it's the music thing. But if I can give, from experience, what I had to do is educate myself, develop a plan, build a healing team, a team that's going to support you, from somebody that's going to make sure the bills are paid to somebody that, if you go natural, to make sure that you have plenty stocks of supplements, that they can help recommend other videos or other doctors, in the area. If you're looking for a doctor, check out a website called www.functionalmedicine.org. That's where I went through mine, and I had 2 naturopaths that I dealt with. And it was great. By the time I got to them, I was educated so much that when they were talking to me, I knew just about 90% of the stuff that they were talking about because I educated myself. Late at night, I would sit there and read, this is it. And that's the fun part about, for me, going on natural, is I learned so much about me, about anatomy, about how the body works, And, for me, what I believe, if you got diagnosed with cancer, you have a compromised immune system. There's something that's missing, whether it's nutrition, stress. So if you're looking to heal from the inside out, it's spirit, soul, and body. I'm not just dealing with the physical man with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. And I'm having a fun ride. And, you can meditate on the bad stuff of what you got diagnosed with, or develop a plan. Get people to rally around you. There's so many people get family members, kids, get your kids involved. Some people keep it away from the kids. I don't have kids, but I have nieces and nephews. They all know. I hang out with the little ones when I can. And it's fun being around them because you can get them involved and showing them how to juice. You're healing yourself, but you're educating them so they don't come down the wrong route of getting caught up in the fast food, because I was a fast food junkie. Also, stress added to stressful situations that I put myself into. And I just wanted to share these things with you. So if you know somebody that has it, the best thing you can do is educate yourself. And there's so much out there on the internet. Put the brakes on it. Evaluate both sides. Get second opinions. Get third opinions. Get fourth opinions if you want about your situation. And what I did from the time I did my biopsy for non-Hodgkin's lymphoma is I just started juicing. So, juicing, and I was taking Laetrile. I was doing coffee enemas. I changed my diet, and in 6 months I went from a possible stage 4. I didn't stick around so they can test me anymore, but I was bad. I had everything from fatty liver, kidney stones. I had coughing. I had some night sweats. I did it one time. I had shortness of breath. all that cleared up. In about 6 months, no fatty liver, no kidney stones, scarring on my lungs are there. Whatever was there is gone. I'm doing all right. Thank God for it. And I want to thank you for checking out this video. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.